here with Stratford Acupuncture. We're continuing our series on the 13 Ghost Points of Acupuncture. It's October. We're getting closer to Halloween. Leaves are falling. They're most certainly changing colors. And in the Halloween season, the theory is the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world gets a little thin and we can almost see in. So, which brings us to our topic, the 13 Ghost Points of Acupuncture. Remember, the 13 Ghost Points of Acupuncture were developed in the 6th century by Sun Miao. And the theory behind the points is that in classical China or in old China, we would think about ghost points treating possession or used in demonology. So, and remember, our soul has two aspects. We have a yin aspect and we have a yang aspect. You might say that the yin aspect is associated with things like dark and dampness, but it's also associated with the corporeal soul. In other words, the body that's left over when we transition to the great beyond. So it's the idea that a haunting or a ghost hangs out where they lived or by their grave, right? So you might hear things in a house, you might hear things passing the cemetery. That could very well be considered a yin haunting. Whereas on the other hand, when we have a yang haunting, it's that aspect of the immortal soul that hangs out. Due to the ghost could have unfinished business with you, a family member, or maybe it has a task that it has to complete. This is also a ghost that we physically see, but we see more as an aura. We also might see part of the ghost, whether it's the hand, the foot, or what have you. Okay, so in Chinese medicine, it's the idea that ghosts invade us from our back. So this brings to mind GV16. Governing vessel 16 is going to be located on the back of the head, right about there. The name of the point is ghost pillow. The idea of this point is that there's a ghost actually sleeping in bed with you, right next to you, and it's trying to get into your brain right from this point. Now, so what else can this point be used for? When we think about the modern era or more modern times, we start thinking about ghost points as points that are used for behavioral health or behavioral wellness. So the idea of this point is that it helps to calm the mind. It nourishes the brain, right? It helps to calm people that have mania. It's specifically good for people who incessantly talk, but they're not making any sense whatsoever. This point also deals with people who are incredibly rigid in their thought process. They have no flexibility. They can't adapt to change. These people might even clench their teeth. They might even have locked jaw. Periodically, because they talk so much, they might even lose their voice. They might even have consistent headaches. So this point again, governing vessel 16, or what we call DU16, located on the back of the head. Okay, so to learn more about these points, stay tuned for more information. And remember, be careful with your relatives, because if they have unfinished business with you, they might come and find you. Also, too, be careful of those places that feel that they have an energy to them. You might hear something in the background. It's Halloween. We don't know. The veil's thin. We look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for watching.